In this video, I'm going to show you how to manage your orders, your customers, and how to draw sales reports. So let's dive right in. First of all, log into the back end and look for the WooCommerce menu on the left-hand side. Then select Orders from the flyout menu. Orders are arranged by time, so the most recent orders will be at the top. If you need to search for an order, use the search field here. You can either search for the person's name or by the order number. You can also search here for specific orders that are on hold or completed. If you want to export all of your orders, simply check the orders that you want to export, or you can select this checkbox at the top and that'll do everything. And then under bulk actions, there is the option to export it as XLS. Now, this export will only show up if we have activated the service for you. It doesn't come standard. It's just a small software plugin that we can add for you if you need to export the orders directly from the dashboard. So let's click on this one, order 376 from Johnny Depp. You can see that this order is number 376 and that he is elected to pay via direct transfer or EFT. Here's the date that the order was made. Its status is on hold because you're waiting for a payment. Here's the billing information, and here is the shipping information, his email address and phone number. If there's any error here, or if there's any edits that need to be made to either the shipping or the billing address, there's a tiny little edit button here that allows you to make a change and then click update, and that will update the shipping address. Once you've received payment, you can go to status, click on the drop down and change it to completed. Other options are cancelled, refunded, and pending payment. And again, select update once you're done. So directly below that, we can see what Mr. Depp has bought. Here it will tell me that it's a medium t-shirt, white. And that is the price. He's also chosen a large black t-shirt. Here is the courier information, etc. There's also a refund button over here that will start the refund process with your payment gateway. On the right hand side are some actions. There's a drop down list which will allow you to email the invoice or the order details to the customer in case they've lost it. Just select that and then click the little button below it. And there's also an option to email the notification, the order notification to yourself. Underneath that are order notes. So every time you do something like change the status, it updates these notes. And this allows you to keep track of your own work and also the work of your staff members. So these are your orders. The next thing that we're going to look at is customers. So that flyout menu is now here on the left hand side. I'm going to click on customers. And this allows us to see all of our customers, both the ones who have registered on the site and the ones who have checked out as guests if you allow it. Their email addresses are here, the date that they signed up, how many orders they've placed, their total spend, their average order value, their city, their region, their postal code, etc. You can download this information by clicking on the download button here, and all of the columns that you've selected will get downloaded as a CSV file, which you can push into an Excel sheet. If you look at these three buttons over here, this chooses what information is going to be displayed in this on this page. So there's a last active button that I've deactivated. I can reactivate that and I can see when last they bought something. Also their country or region was deactivated. So now we've got all of the columns that we can possibly have on this page. And this is a great place to really monitor what your customers are doing and what they're buying. So that's customers. Now let's look at reports. Reports are great because it allows you to have a look at your sales figures and to export them. And you can look at sales by date, sales by product, and by category as well. So let's look at sales by date. Here are the options: year, the last month, this month, or the last 7 days. So let's look at this month. You can see we've had a huge spike over the last 2 days. Here's your gross sales. Here's your gross daily sales, net sales, average net daily sales. Net does not include shipping and refunds. Here's the number of orders placed. You can see how the graph pops up when I hover over it. 9 orders have been placed, 11 items have been purchased. You can also enter a custom date range if you're looking for a specific time period, like over Christmas, for example, when you may be busy. The next thing I want to show you here is sales by product. You may want to see how well a certain range of products or a specific product is doing. So, for example, let's look at t-shirts. I'm going to click on t-shirts. These are my top sellers. And it immediately shows me my sales for the last 7 days and how many times people have bought that particular product. Then I can look at sales by category. These are groups of products. So under categories, I just need to click in that field and my categories will show up. So if I select clothing, I can select more than one as well, and then select show. It will give me stats. In this case, for the last 7 days, I can click this month and it will show me how much clothing I've sold and what the value of that is over this time period. When I want to export it, I just click the Export CSV button here on the right-hand side, and it'll download it as a CSV, which I can import into an Excel sheet. If you have any questions, please email support@popweb.co.za.